So here we are in another episode of Dead People Shit. Where'd we go this time, Kiki?
On this episode, we're going to take you guys down Hazel Road.
Ooh.
By the time we're ready to hit back on the road, it was April 16th, okay? So we got on a plane and we went to Welcome back to another episode of Dead People Shit.
Powered by High Tea. Tobacco-free, nicotine-free, hemp-free, made from tea leaves. Hey, you want to smoke like Blake and Kiki? Get you a pack of High Teas and roll up the finest that you can find. So here we are in another episode of Dead People Shit. Where'd we go this time, Kiki?
On this episode, we're going to take you guys down Hazel Road.
Ooh.
Yes?
Yeah. In our last video, you saw us make a viral appearance in Shabuzi's music video. Shout out to Shabuzi and all the success. I think we were on Good Morning America.
Oh my good Lord.
That's Shabuzi and his #1 hit, a bar song, Tipsy. It marks the first time that two black artists have topped the hot country chart back-to-back in the history of the charts. And these two are pals. Shabuzi actually appears on 2 tracks on Beyonce's recent album, Cowboy Carter.
Since the video came out, we've gone viral. It's been a Billboard #1. It ran for like beyond 19 weeks, set all kinds of records. People hit us up to this day saying, hey, that's you guys.
So yeah, that was crazy.
Talk about crazy. It's been non-stop. Okay, so that was March 29th. We did all that, right?
Yep.
And we were back in town in LA. So we got a bunch of stuff going on. We shot photos. We did all kinds of stuff in town. By the time we're ready to hit back on the road, it was April 16th, okay? So we got on a plane and we went to Wally's in Hampton Beach.
Shout out Granite Lion, Struggle Jennings for having us come out and be a part of his tour.
Only God knows. Only God knows.
Yeah, because not only did we play at Wally's in New Hampton Beach,
Played in Worcester.
we played in Worcester.
At the, what is it, Manchester Music Hall, I think it's called?
Off the rails.
Off the rails.
Off the rails, you guys.
Thank y'all so much, New Hampshire. My name's Mike motherfucking back. Thank y'all so much. One more motherfucking time. We gonna do it like this. Put the motherfucking hands up there. Full time. More money, more problems. You can have it all. Hop into my thing until my casket falls. I've been around the world and it's so small. Struck the ball team to save this last call. I woke up, I'm dreaming. I'm loaded up, I'm feeding. And I still can't find what's the meaning of love.
If we're not saying Worcester right, you better get at us.
Worcester.
In the comments.
I left knowing how to say it.
Yeah,
Because I went there calling it Worcester. First of all, that's what you
Worcester.
should call it. It's not Worcester. That's not a real word. If we were going to call it
Okay,
Worcester,
we're
we
gonna
say
enunciate every
WOOSTA. But whatever, we're not going to get into you guys' accents.
Worcester.
We had a great time.
He was telling everybody they had a speech impediment because
I did not. I might have told a few folks that
just
as a joke. All right. So we had a great time. We met a lot of cool fans out there, fans that I didn't know I even had. That was our first time ever on the East Coast.
So then that's April 16th. April 16th, by April 20th, because we played 2 back-to-back shows, the 16th, right? The 17th.
Yep.
And
We stayed at this cute little place in Hampton Beach, right along
Oh my gosh, right on the beach. It was the cutest little spot.
I wish I knew
like
their.
that.
I wish I knew their name because I would want to advertise. Maybe you can find it. We can plug them in right
What
there.
is their name? Hold on, let me see.
Hampton Beach hotels. I slipped the lady a little blue note. Maybe it's $200 a night, but Blake gives her a blue note and she lets me come stay there
Tonight?
every time I want.
Tonight it is $153 for a regular room. If you want a family suite, it's $201. Okay?
You tell her Blake Banks sent you. She might knock
She
$5
might be
off.
nice to you.
She might knock $5 off. All right, so we had a great time out there. Shout out Struggle Jennings again. We appreciate it so much. We actually played with Lakeview.
'Cause I woke up on the right side of bed this morning.
And this was before, like, when the first tour, and now Lakeview is headlining their own. Lakeview's big. So shout out Lakeview. Congratulations on the success. I imagine we'll play with them sometime again in the future soon. But yeah, so we flew. Then what? Where did we fly after that?
So April 16th, we played the first show in
I
Mondays.
got
April 17th, we played the second show in Worcester.
Then we
And
flew to
then
Kansas City.
We did. We flew to Kansas City for 420.
Shout out Slap Nasty. We did the 420 Slap Nasty bash. Shout out Danny Kinnison, Cassie Kinnison. And if you missed that show last year, we'll be in Knob Noster this year, which is just like an hour outside of Kansas City at Nasty Glass. They have that's where their flagship shop is right there. And we're gonna be performing there the 4th of July Slap Nasty Summer Bash with New Breed, Outlaw Nation. Bunch of other artists are on the lineup. It's always a good time. This isn't our first time playing the Nasty Glass Summer Bash.
Definitely.
And we can't wait to see what they're because every year it gets better and better.
The first time we played a couple years ago, there was fireworks.
Come on. It's all in my head. I put it out of the window. God was telling me, now you're begging now. Now you're begging now. It's hard to tell me. Shotgun in your mouth.
He said there's fireworks again. Don't worry.
I would hope so.
Kiki's requesting fireworks during our set.
I put on my rider. I was like, can I get some
Fireworks.
It'll be our 2-year anniversary?
Yeah.
2-year wedding.
So I think we stopped by the Antique Mall while we were in town. We have an Antique Mall that's in Kansas City. I have a buddy that's a vendor there. I met him on Facebook Marketplace. So they have I forget what it's called, the little antique mall that I always drag you to. I don't know if you got footage. It's 2 levels.
I know that I went and I got me some barbecue.
And we got some Gates barbecue. If you're ever in Kansas City, don't let them lie to you. The best barbecue
Don't let the
there.
locals tell you that Gates ain't good when it is. Okay, they're gonna tell you that some other spot is their spot, and then okay, first of all, the Yelp ain't it, and then when you go there, the food ain't it. Go to Gates. Okay, do yourself right. Get the whole platter with fixings. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
shout out Gates. They actually posted you on their
they
page.
reposted the footage from my plate. It's so good. I did.
It's a chain, so you can find it there.
There's a couple of them, yeah. So you won't have any.
After that, what did we do? We flew down to Texas.
No.
Where we go? Where do we go?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, I'm lost.
Yeah. We ain't going home yet. We fly from Missouri to Illinois, and you just had to go mow your grandpa's lawn before we went home.
Good grandson.
No, honestly, while we were home, we were there for a couple weeks because we were on our way to Texas. But before we headed to Texas, we shot a new Blake Banks music video.
I had to take him down Hazel Road one time.
Hey Pete, I never told you about this old road I used to hang out on.
Yeah, we all got one of those.
Way back in Illinois. Let's take them back. Throwing bottles out the window while I drive real slow. Way out in the country where the cops don't go. Baby, I can take you home to a place I know. What you know about Hazel Road?
Hazel Road, the music video is available on YouTube right now. You can go to youtube.com and write in Blake Banks Hazel Road. It's my old beer drinking road. A lot of kids back there hit that road, so I wanted to pay homage to where I grew up and to how I used to spend my days back there. So we took them down Hazel Road one time. That was one of the first places I took Kiki when I took her back home for the first time.
Rumor has it that you literally hit Hazel Road one time.
I did. I fish-tailed my Ford Escort, my red Ford Escort, fish-tailed it into the sign. It was an accident. I was in a hurry to get to Hazel to drink beer.
And if people have been following the Blake Banks saga from the beginning, there's a few fans out there who might have the
Fishtail LP.
The Fishtail LP. That's
if you got the Fishtail LP, comment.
Comment and hit me up because I want a copy, to be honest.
So yeah,
I'll give you a free T-shirt if you can give me a copy.
Shout out to Juan, Young Creatives. He came out from Cedar Rapids. Since then, we've done a lot of work with him. Yeah, shout out Babyface, my homie Kyle Kantz. He came through. Whip. Yeah, and then it was awesome because I was able to just like document like Little Oak, like places that I used to hang out and people that like I grew up with. Yeah, it was dope.
It gave everything some more.
And since it's dropped, I've seen so many people comment and be like, "Oh, I used to go down Hazel. Oh, I used to go down Hazel." So it's like I dropped a very meaningful song to me, and it's a heartfelt song to me about getting fucked up on my old beer drinking road, you know?
I travel all around the United States. There's really just no place like my small town out here right up the Mississippi River. You know, it kind of just gives me like a sense of like my roots, like this is where I'm from, you know, like when I get out here I feel like I can finally breathe again, you know, after being in the city and being on the road. Like it's nice to come out here and just, you know, just relax and just everything's so quiet. And you know, like a lot of people don't know, like, you know what I mean, Kiki directs these shits. Like when we go out here on the road, Kiki's DJing, I'm, you know what I mean, singing the songs, fucking talking to everybody. Like it's just me and her, whereas a lot of these people have record labels, but to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way, you know, like it's a lot more organic relationship we're building with the fans, I feel like, and they feel it too, and you know, they know me. It's not like they just see me on the internet or see me on stage, like I'm hanging out with them after every show, like talking to them, listening to their stories, signing their tits, you know what I mean, doing shots with them like that, like, and that's the relationship that I want to build with my fans, that like I'm one of their friends, like a guy they know, you know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, I'm nothing special, you know what I mean? I'm just singing songs that resonate with me and I like making, you know? What's going on? It's Blake Banks, and right now we're in Little Oak, Illinois. We're about to grab my homie's Dodge Polara. Right now it's not starting, so we're gonna tow it to the location. We got some of the good citizens of Little Oklahoma here with me. Small town, you can't even find it on a map. The world ends, I'm coming to Little Oklahoma and coming to Babyface's house. He'll be able to get me out. Today started out rough. I mean, the Polara didn't come out, you know?
Okay, I see what you're doing there. It's a good solution.
Is that a tire or an airbag?
Well, we can't get this out. It's raining right now, starting to rain, so we gotta knock this video out. So they're gonna run and get the Riviera.
Headed out to Hazel, everything went smooth, you know what I mean? It was a great time. Shout out Young Creatives for holding it down, shooting everything. What I've seen so far looks great, you know? Kiki directed it. Hazel Road, the single, coming soon.
And so I feel like I did my diligence as an artist, you know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think you got a bunch more songs in you.
Oh, I do. But that one meant a lot to me.
I noticed that when we're on the road and we're touring and that song comes on, I noticed a lot of people get hyped. And I noticed that, like, you know, me and you.
There's a Hazel Road everywhere, I feel like.
I mean, Hazel Road, you know.
Yeah, everybody has their own, Hazel Road,
yeah. Because they do comment in the comments like, oh, it's called Genesis over here, or I'm
Genesis.
Over here. I don't fucking know.
That's a Bible script.
That's, you know what?
Isn't that a Bible chapter of the Bible?
I tried to name a street, and they don't let me name a street. And I looked over
after
and
that,
I saw a Bible. And
after that, we flew down to Texas. After we shot the music video, we flew down to Texas. Then
no, hold on. We shot all kinds of behind the scenes shit you guys gotta see, because it's like never ending good times around here. Hold on, now I've got to get the laughs out. You're making fun of me. Yeah, on the next episode we go to
because I had a show May 4th at the Brass Hall.
You had a show on May 4th, and you had a show on like May 11th, and then you had an interview, and you had all kinds of stuff to do.
I'm a busy guy.
The next episode is action-packed. You do not want to miss out when I lay it out for you. On top of it, we shot another music video in Texas while we were there.
Yeah, Debbie Downer.
Bruh.
I seen her the other night. She was down there.
Who, Debbie?
She was standing outside the door. Somehow she snuck in. She had bedazzled shoes on.
Debbie down to say she don't do uppers. In the back of the club, she was letting me touch it. Baby, love me like a one-night stand. You gotta love me, baby. You got the gun in your hand. I got the money, baby.
Shout out Better Dope Productions for having us down there.
So you want to make sure that you go to Blake Banks' YouTube channel after this and you subscribe and watch all of his music videos and stream all of his music. And make sure that you go to blakebanks.com to get your tour tickets and see when we'll be in a city near you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're doing. Make sure you hit it, hit the notification bells. You do not want to miss when we drop the next episode. I'm telling you, it's action-packed, and these shows only keep getting better and better and better.
That was good. That was
Until
fucking
next time, guys.
BlakeBanks.com.